Welcome back, Truth Seeker. June 5th, 2025, and the mainstream distraction today is the feud between Puppet Trump and Puppet Musk. And the funny thing about this coming on June 5th, 2025, is it's the anniversary of the death of Ronald Reagan, the original Hollywood actor who ran on MAGA. Of course, Donald Trump, also a Hollywood actor, running on MAGA. Hey, you. Hold on. We're having a little Ruby break here. Does somebody want to do some more rollovers? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sweet girl. We get sleepy. All right. We're practicing our rollovers here. Very good. She's got it down to her right, but to the left is a little bit difficult. Anyway, coming back to this. Because again, just like, everybody needs a little help. You learn this gematria thing. It really does just make everything so crystal clear. Ronald Reagan died on this day in history, the 5th day of the 6th month. Remember, in gematria, Ronald Reagan equals 56, just like Washington, D.C. equals 56, just like Society of Jesus equals 56. And the Society of Jesus are the Jesuits. Trump's Jesuit educated. Elon Musk is clearly a Jesuit puppet based on the million documentations I provided over the last decade. But yeah, on 5-6. And all those values I just gave you for Ronald Reagan, Society of Jesus, Washington, D.C., all equating to 56. The way you get that value is you should just take the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. And you turn each letter to a number, and then you apply numerology to each of the numbers. So, for example, Washington, D.C., the first letter would be W, the 23rd letter. The numerology of 23 is 2 plus 3 is 5. So W becomes 5. Washington, A, the next letter. A is the first letter. A is 1. You just do the same thing for each letter. Now, you can also add up the value words without applying numerology, and if you do that with Washington, D.C., for example, it equals 137 instead of 56. W would just be 23. A would be 1. S would be 19. H would be 8. You just add up all the letters. Washington, D.C., 137. Go figure that this big distraction from these two puppets comes on the 137th day of Trump being in office. Today is the 137th day of the administration. Keep in mind, 137 is the 33rd prime, and federal, order, secrecy, masonry, they all equal 33. Trump's done a lot of Masonic rituals. D.C. is known as the Masonic City. Again, he ran as the apprentice. The apprentice, or the honored apprentice, is the first degree of Freemasonry, if you didn't know that. Trump won the 58th election the first time. Freemasonry equals 58, like secret society. And again, Freemasonry is based in Kabbalah, where this whole thing of letters and numbers comes from. But yeah, just think about it. This huge public relations problem for Trump, getting called out by Musk, who they were saying they're going to make the government way more efficient. Now they're bogging it down with trillions more dollars in debt. Elon Musk is saying this whole MAGA thing is dead on Ronald Reagan's death anniversary. I mean, you don't see through the joke, but I don't know how you couldn't. Anyhow, all across the mainstream news, it's the same story. MSNBC, Bill Gates' network, another Jesuit puppet on the world stage. Don't forget, he was married to a woman from a family of Jesuit priests, Melinda, who turned 56 the year of the scamdemic. She has the same birthday as the Jesuit order, August 15th. Remember, Donald Trump lost his brother on August 15th. And, of course, Afghanistan's government collapsed in the big Jesuit ritual on August 15th. Sorry, sweetie pie. Also, from MSNBC to the BBC, it's the same thing all across the world. Everyone's so focused on this perfect ritual between these two major Jesuit puppets on the world stage. And, by the way, just about them being Jesuit puppets, again, the proof is in the pudding. Look up what the headline was January 7th, 2021. That was the 78th death anniversary of Nikola Tesla. Of course, Elon Musk supposedly runs that Tesla company, at least for now. But that was the 78th death anniversary of Tesla, and that was the day Elon Musk became the world's richest person for the first time. In gematria, Tesla equals 78, like Jesuit. And now him and Trump became linked while Trump's 78 years old. And, of course, in history, when Tesla, the real Tesla, died, it was Donald Trump's uncle working for the FBI that did the audit of Tesla's apartment. Again, these people were born for the world stage, and there are major distractions on it. And, again, you learn the way the Kabbalistic political theater plays out. You'll see that every day it's by the numbers. And today is a big day for Ronald Reagan, Trump, and just the city of D.C. So anyway, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Oh, by the way, for one more, it's 23 days before Musk's birthday on June 28th. Both Donald and End equal 23. I guess this is the end of the friendship, 23 days before Musk's 54th birthday. Keep in mind, Jesuit Order's 54, and he offered $54 per share for Twitter, now X. And don't forget, yours truly got totally deleted from there on the 27th day of this year, a week after calling out his puppet ritual SS salute in tribute to Wernher von Braun on the same day that Wernher von Braun's wife died. And, of course, he was a member of the SS, and the SS was modeled after the Jesuits. But anyway, yeah. Oh, and let's not forget Adolf Hitler equals 56, and he supposedly committed suicide. That word not to say at age 56, but his body was never found. Anyway, yeah, we will leave it there for now. And until next time, Truth Seeker.